Hi guys, how we doing? Mack here, another video update. So, I've been home now from New York about, I think this is like the 5th day or something. And I picked up a cold because of all of the wind and -8 cold air blowing in my face. My girlfriend picked it up as well. She had a cold. My dog's trying to get in. Come on, get in. She picked it up as well. All my sinuses have been messed up, but I can feel them slowly getting better. You know, I've been taking lem sips. I haven't been, even though I've been ill, I haven't been reaching for the fast food, which is very, very positive for me. Because in the past, over the last 5 years or so, whenever I've been ill, I've always reached for the Just Eat app, the McDonald's, KFC, and all that crap. That's really, really bad for you. And I balloon up. Like, I put a lot of weight on when I get ill. Some people go the opposite way. They get ill and then they lose weight because they're ill and they can't eat because they feel ill. I'm the opposite normally. Depends on obviously what illness you get, but normally for me I get like colds, flus and stuff like that. My immune system's absolutely crap. And that's why I've started doing the juicing. There. And I'm going to take the juicing very, very seriously, you know. I've been thinking to myself, what am I going to base my YouTube channel on? Now, obviously, ultimately, it is, Operation Feel Fit. I've just actually put some playlists in place there. So, basically, I'm quite new to YouTube, I know the gist. But I wanted to separate my videos. I've got different types of videos that I want to produce and want to, bring out in the future. So, I've got fitness, basically home workouts that I want to put together. Now, as you can see, I'm not in amazing shape at the moment, and I'm no spring chicken. I'm a dinosaur in this industry. I believe that's what I believe. I know there's some older guys, so it's never too late. Never say never. And I've got a very, very, very positive attitude. I always have to. Just to get the kind of person I am, I'm not a give it upper. I push forward on things when I get it in my brain that I want to do something or achieve something. I really do go for it. So I will get in better shape. And then no matter what age you are, even more so when you get older, it's more important, I believe, to look after yourself. Just over the last 5 years, I've noticed that, tremendously. I've noticed it tremendously because, like I say, no spring chicken. I'm getting on now. I started feeling it when I was about 35. Just the beginning stages of it. Tiredness, fatigue, and then it went into brain fog and stuff like that. And it was all because I was eating rubbish. I know that the research that I've done now. I understand what the problem was. Basically, too many insulin spikes. And producing too many insulin spikes around the clock. Ultimately, that was what the problem was, And when you sort that out with fasting, and you eat a bit better, high protein diet, and you can still eat lovely foods, as we all probably know. Well, if you don't know, you'll get to know if you keep watching my channel. As you can see, I'm just a little bit ill. I'm coming out of it though. I can feel myself coming out of it. The head cold's going. I'm drinking them sips and this tea soup in my throat. I've just been out there to get my hair cut and make myself feel a little bit better. I'll talk about the playlists in a moment. But at the moment, I'm just trying to give myself a little glow, as the girls say. I'm having a glow because my girlfriend's having a glow up. She's out there getting her nails done and her hair done and stuff like that today. She's out now, and she's going to the sunbeds. So I've got my hair cut. And I'm going to get myself on the sunbeds to give myself a bit of a glow. Now, I said I'd never, ever, ever go on the sunbeds again. Ever. I always get brown when I go away on holiday. That's the only time I ever do that. I said I'll never go on them again because they are bad for you, sunbeds. They are. The cancer, they give you cancer, don't they? If you abuse them. Just like anything, I suppose. If you abuse anything, it's going to be bad for you. So everything in like kind of moderation. But years ago, going back now, oh, how long are we going back there? We're going back like probably about 17 years ago. I went on the sunbeds for the last time, and they fitted new tubes in there. It was a one that I used to go to when I was young, and I used to go and have a sunbed before the weekend and whatever when I went out every weekend kind of thing. And I was used to them, but anyway, I was doing 9 minutes, I remember, and then I decided to do 12 minutes for some reason on these stand-up ones, and they're very, very, very powerful. What made them even more powerful that particular day is he went, oh, we've got one at the back, a new one. Oh, all right. Yeah, we just had some new tubes fitted on it. I went, oh, all right, good. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a try. So I was doing more than I normally would anyway, and then these new tubes, which were just unbelievably hot, I went on for 12 minutes on that, and I tell you what, I burnt myself. Unbelievable. Like, I was beetroot red. But what made it even worse was, right, after about 3 days or 4 days afterwards, I wasn't even that bothered about it. I knew I'd burnt myself, but it wasn't a big deal at the time. But about 4 days later, I got prickly heat, right? And I was in the shower for 8 hours straight. 8 hours straight. I was screaming the house down. I was on the verge of ringing 999. I had my phone in my hand, and I was saying, I'm going to ring it. I need to ring it. I was going to ring 999 emergency services, but my mum was saying, fucking behave, you daft twat. Behave. You can't go to A&E for prickly heat. Anyway, my mother had bags of ice and peas, and she was like rubbing it up and down my back. And that was scary, that. It was really, really bad. Prickly, it was just like pins and needles. Now, you might have had prickly heat before, right? But trust me, this was a different level of prickly heat. This was like another stage of it. And like I say, it went on and on and on. It didn't end. It was like 8 hours, I think it was, right? What happened was the only thing that was really taking it away a little bit was when I had things trickling on my back and stuff. It was mainly my back, what was it, doing the prickly heat. And I was in the shower just letting cold water trickle on me. And I stayed there for 8 hours, I think it was. Anyway, I ended up getting out, and I think I passed out. I passed out in the end because of the exhaustion. My body was like, because I was in like, I suppose I was in like a state of shock almost. Like if you get set on fire, proper fire, can you imagine the pain of that? Obviously you pass out, don't you? Well, it took me 8 hours to pass out of this. I passed out. And it was excruciating pain. It wasn't just pins and needles, it was pain as well, painful. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent here, but anyway, I thought I'd mention that. I'm going back on anyway. I'm going back on. Can you believe that? After all that, I said I'd never, ever do it again. I just feel as though I need a bit of a glow. I need to get a bit of because we've been on a cold holiday, I didn't get a bit of a tan. I want a bit of a tan. I'm just going to go on for 6 minutes, and I'm going to get cream and stuff from them, to put on to make yourself, like, protect yourself a little bit. I was thinking about maybe wearing my t-shirt as well, because I've got a mole there, and I want to try and protect that. But anyway, I'm not going to smash them and hammer them. I'm just going to go on, get myself a little bit of a glow, and then I'm getting myself back in the gym today. My girlfriend's joining the gym with me, my gym. So we're going to go down today, get back into it. I'm on chest today. I'm doing my little routine. What I'm going to show you is, it's a press-up routine that I do. I do it like one day, miss a day, do it again, miss a day, do it again. I've been watching this trainer on YouTube though, And he says do press-ups every single day. Every day he does them. 100 press-ups every single day. And he says build that into your routine. But I was always told to miss a day, and let your muscles repair. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to try his way of doing it, you know, do it every day and just see the results of it. You know, you can only test it, can't you? So yeah, back in the gym, get a little bit of a glow, have my hair cut, feeling a bit better. I'm coming out of the illness now, which is good, and I'm building Operation Feel Fit. So like I said, getting back to the playlists, the content that I want to create. I've got vlogs. These are the different sections. So I've got my vlogs, okay, and that is one. Now every time I do a vlog, this is a vlog, it'll go in the vlog section, and that's going to be, I think that's probably going to be the one that's going to have the most videos in. I don't know, it might change. The exercise ones, I've got another section, exercise, home workouts, and I plan to do a lot of them over time, and I'm going to get better and better as we go along. So I'm no expert. I'm not going to try and pull the wool over anyone's eyes at this moment in time, you know, I'm not. However, I do know that over time my videos will get more and more better. I want to do some videos out and about, like in regards to the home workouts. I'm taking my yoga mat out and about, maybe down the beach and stuff like that when it's not too windy. I'm going to record myself doing these workouts, and I'm going to give the video to a professional editor, and they're going to put the music in the background, they're going to put the timers on and all that stuff when you have rest periods and stuff like that. You've seen the videos that are out there, they're all really good, aren't they? They look really, really professional. That's where I'm going. I'm getting to that level. But I know I don't look the part just yet, but that's fine. That'll change over time. I'm just going to start. That's it. You know, I'm not going to just wait and only do it when I get the good body. As I've said, that wasn't working for me. That way of doing it wasn't working. I was 2 years down the line, no further forward. I didn't have anything to do it. I didn't have anything to motivate me. Now I'm putting it out there. I don't care how long it takes me, I'm going to do it. You know, God loves a try, and if I fail, I fail. But as time goes on, I'm getting more and more confident, if that makes sense. And I'm trying to, slowly but surely, I'm learning to say no to food. You know, like once upon a time, you know, I'd be on Just Eat and I'd be thinking, oh, I fancy a kebab or whatever, you know, and I'd get it. Now I'm thinking, Operation Fail Fit. You know, you can't, like, stop being an idiot, like, you know, do you want to feel crappy for the rest of your life, kind of thing. And it's all about the mindset, and that's what I teach as well inside Operation Fail Fit. I've got some mindset videos, and before anyone starts anything, they watch them. You know, it's probably in the start here section. I've got a start here section where we find out your calories, your macros and all that good stuff, how many calories you can have per day, working with MyFitnessPal and what have you. And there's a mindset section in there as well, because you need to get in the right mindset. And I suppose, like, I'm practicing what I'm preaching, if that makes sense. I'm practicing what I'm preaching, and slowly but surely I'm getting there. See, I'm just normal, like you, like everyone else. It's taken me a bit of time to understand the importance of health and wellness. You know, it's a hard thing to crack sometimes. It is, you know, for the average person. It can be tough. Some people are very, very strong mentally when it comes to it, and they just don't give in to cravings. Some people are really good, but some people are not, and I'm one of them people. I'm not good at it. So if I can do it, it's going to be some achievement. And when I go through it and I do it, what's going to be the best thing about it is I can say and teach everyone, look, I was the worst as it comes, and you've seen it on my videos. You've seen me eating all the fast food, all of the KFCs, burgers, McDonald's. It's all there on my channel. You've seen how how bad I was, or you'll be able to see, sorry, how bad I once was. And then hopefully you're going to see me grow as I go through the process and I start building Operation Feel Fit. And as I'm building it, I'll be building my physique and my mental health and everything else that comes along with it. And I'll be building the business, Operation Feel Fit, as well, because let's not forget, it is a business. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm not going to try and, again, pull the wool over anyone's eyes. I want to get big. I want to help as many people as possible. And with that automatically comes a monetary value. I understand that. And so it should, because it's in order for me to help as many people as I possibly can, I need to supplement my income. That's one thing I will say straight off the bat. Like, I work offshore at the moment as on oil rigs as a rigger and rope access. I do rope access, and if I wanted to do this as a full-time gig, I need to supplement that income. You know, my lifestyle needs to be the same before I even give that up. So I need to, you know, concentrate on that maybe for the next at least couple of years, maybe 4 years. It might take 4 years for me to get where I need to be with Operation Feel Fit, bringing in that type of money what I would make on the oil rigs before I can say, okay, I'm doing this full time now. But that's the dream. That's where I want to get to. In order for me to help as many people as possible with this, of course, I need to do it as a full-time gig. I need to put 100% effort into it. I need to be able to get up every single morning and think Operation Feel Fit, daily routine, do your thing, and do a lot of content and film it all, because that's what it's all about. This industry, you need to film yourself. You need to, in order to teach other people, you need to film yourself and show them what to do and lead by example. That's basically what it's all about. And then obviously uploading it into, whether you've got an app or you've got a website. Now at the moment I'm building a website, operationfeelfit.com. But I've been looking at other content creators and other people in this industry, health fitness experts, who are doing very, very well, who've got millions of followers. And there's lots of them out there. There's lots of them with millions and millions of followers. You know, it's a big industry. It's one of the biggest industries out there, I think, you know, helping people get healthy and fit. There's enough room for a lot of people to do it. And some people are doing better than others, of course. And I've seen some people who've got millions and millions of followers, and some of them have got websites and stuff, selling merch and whatever you, and you can make a lot of money just off the YouTube revenue as well, don't forget. But some people have apps as well. I've seen one girl who has an app, and she has like a monthly, you can either join as a monthly fee, small monthly fee, or you can pay every 3 months, or you can have a yearly subscription, and if you do the full year, you get it a little cheaper. And she does it all through Apple Pay, so you can just double tap your phone on Apple Pay and you can pay on Apple. So I don't know where this is going to go. Obviously down the line, I'm not going to get an app built. Maybe an app is more better, but I need to think about the tracking. Can you track things in regards to advertising and stuff, you know, because with a website you can definitely track who comes to your site. You can look at the analytics and all that stuff. You can build an email list. I suppose you can probably do it all with an app as well. So we'll see. We'll see where we go with it, you know, down the line. I'd love to have an app. I would. I think that's probably more professional, having an app, you know, in the app store. But we'll see. We'll see. The only thing is that I don't know whether you're eliminating part of the people, because you've got Apple and then you've got Android. I don't know whether you'd have to have 2 different apps to cater to them 2 groups of people. Whereas if you have a website, you can just get them all onto your site. So we'll see. We'll see where we go with that. Excuse me. I've just bought this like tripod thing online. I've just come across it there on YouTube. It looks amazing for content creators. It's got like a stand at the bottom, like a square pad, and that must have a bit of weight on it. And then it goes up and it, you know, expands. And then it's fantastic. It's got 2 lights on the top of it. Put your phone in the middle and you can twist it either way you want, and it goes that way, it twirls all around every which way you want it. And it's got an arm as well that comes down, and then you can do overhead shots when you're doing your cooking and all that stuff. It's fantastic. I think I paid $129 US for it actually. That includes the shipping. It was like $99, but then I paid the shipping to get it across from the States to the UK. I've got a sneaky feeling I'm going to have to pay some tax as it comes through the border, but we'll see. Anyway, well worth the money, I think, that one, because I've got some tripods. I've got quite a few now bopping about, but that one looks the best I've ever seen. That one, it does some extra things that are going to come in really, really handy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to challenging myself on this journey. I really am. You know, becoming a content creator in this health and fitness industry. I can't wait to get the body. One thing I will say as well, guys, right, because I know this is going to pop up, I do not take steroids. I've never ever took steroids, and I never ever will take steroids. Just to put it out there, just to get that out there right now, because whenever I've put I've put gym pics on and stuff like that, just recently when I've been offshore and stuff, and I've put it on like TikTok and what have you, I get people commenting saying, "You said." Like, no, I'm not. I've never took it in my life, and I never will. If I'm honest with you, I'm scared to take stuff like that. I really am. I know it's just a hormone, but seeing the side effects that you can get with taking steroids, not for me. Certainly not for me. I'm too much of a shit house, if I'm honest with you. I wouldn't take them out like that. So let's just get it straight from the get-go. I don't take steroids. Everything you see with me going forward is going to be 100% natural, yeah. But I can't wait to get shed the weight. I don't really want to bulk up. I don't want to bulk up because I think, for me, this is just me personally, I think that bulking up is going to cause me issues. See, with the tiredness and the fatigue and stuff like that, and the brain fog and all the rest of it that I suffer with, I get that because I'm eating too much, and it's causing insulin spikes. So even if I was to bulk up, and even if I was to get my fat percentage down and it was just all muscle, I do still think that I might suffer mentally because of all the food that I would have to eat to bulk up, if that makes sense. I don't know whether that would be factual, but that's just what I'm thinking. See, I'm not really bothered anyway about bulking up and being the biggest and the biggest and the hardest and stuff like that, and the heaviest. I'm not bothered about size. I'll be much more content just being skinnier but with muscle, just shredded, if that makes sense. See, I'm 13 stone 13 right now, exactly at the time of doing this video, and I was 14 and a half not long back, so I've dropped down a bit. And the reason I've dropped down is when I go offshore, I fast, and I do it quite well when I'm offshore. Now I'm doing it when I'm here as well, but it's been a bit of a weird one. I've come home and I was trying to come off nights and stuff, and I wasn't in the best. I was feeling a bit shitty. Then I went offshore. Then I went to New York not long ago, didn't I? And then it was just fast food. But I was doing a lot of walking, and then I've come home. I've had a bit of an illness, so you can see the issues I've had since I've come home from the last trip. It's just been a bit of a nightmare. Anyway, I don't know whether I'm going to go offshore pretty soon. As of now, maybe in a week I might get called up. You never know, but I might have another 2 weeks at home from now before I go. And that's fine with me, actually. I've sent out an email saying I'm ready and I'm willing to go right now. And if it happens, it happens. But if I get 2 weeks, I'm more than happy with that, because I've got money in the bank to have my lifestyle as I like it, and I'm okay until then. And then I'll be able to practice, going in the gym, fasting at home, and it's going to be good. But yeah, I'm 13 stone 13 now, and I would like to be 12 stone. If I can get to 12 stone, that's like that's like 2 stone from where I am right now. I'm gonna look really good. I think I look better when I'm slimmer in the face and stuff. I do. I think I look slimmer. I think I look healthier, and I obviously feel a lot healthier. I feel a lot better. Like being a lower percentage weight, I feel a lot better in myself. rather than being 14 stone, you know, 14 and a half stone. That's not good for me. 14 and a half. It's not good, and that's where I am now. Basically, I'm at 13. It's not good. I'm not happy at this weight, so I need to drop the weight. And with it, I'll shred. I'll get shredded. I'll keep going to the gym, and we'll get there eventually. It just needs a little bit of hard work. I'm not even in the position like where it's going to take that much of an effort. Really, I just need to pull my finger out. That's it. I just need to pull my finger out. You know. I've got a decent body anyway. I just need to drop the weight and just keep going to the gym and just keep doing it, you know. Just keep practicing what I'm preaching. And someone did say to me in my comments, actually, on one of my YouTube videos, he said, you know, you're fine. Like, I've done a bit of a body update, a little short. I put it on YouTube and someone commented and they said, your body's like pretty decent, you know, you just need to keep sticking at it. And you've just got a bit of chubbiness on your face, which I have. You know, I have got a chubby face, but when I stick to my diet and I lose the weight, it does go. It's one of the first things that goes on my body. It's my face. My face sinks down. Luckily for me, you know, I do get skinnier. My belly goes and my face goes. That's the first things to go. And I think that's the only thing where I hold my weight, actually. My face and my belly. That's where I hold my weight. I've always had a muscular chest and thick arms and stuff. My legs are pretty skinny. Not the best legs anyway, but, you know, I'm not really too bothered. Like I say, I'm not really too bothered about all getting that big and stuff and taking steroids and all that rubbish. It's not for me, that. It's all about natural, doing it all natural for me. If someone wants to take steroids, I've got no issue with that whatsoever, by the way. You know, that's personal preference. It's just a hormone at the end of the day. And if you feel like you want to take steroids, I'm not going to shame you or anything like that. I have no what's the word, animosity against it. I'm not against it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone wants to take steroids, good on you, fantastic. You know, get there. You've still got to get in the gym and do the work. So even if I see a fantastic physique from someone who's taking steroids, you know, I'm on this thing called Gym Rats on Facebook, and there's a lot of people who are shaming people. Steroids this, steroids that. When I put a picture of them, like, with a physique, and most people are just like giving people a bit of stick. But then someone hit the nail on the head. You know, the other day I was reading and someone said, "Hey, look, at the end of the day, just because you take steroids, it doesn't mean that you just instantly, magically just become muscular. You've got to put hard work in. You've got to watch your diet. You've got to get in there. Now, steroids, just because you take it, it doesn't automatically give you this energy and willingness to just go in the gym. You're just normal still. Just because you're pumping your ass with steroids, that doesn't mean that it's going to give you this get up and go to the gym. Definitely not. You're going to still feel, I can't be bothered sometimes, you know. And it's all about willingness to go, and getting in the right frame of mind. So taking steroids, it's neither here nor there. You still have to get your ass in gear, and you have to go in the gym and do the hard work. Now, to a certain extent, because you're taking steroids, maybe subconsciously you're thinking, I've took the steroids, I have to go. And it gives you that motivation a little bit there, doesn't it? But it's still the same. It doesn't give you extra motivation. You've still got to be in the right frame of mind. You've still got to eat clean. You've still got to do the work. Lift the weights, you know. So I have no issues with anyone that takes steroids, but I don't take them. I never have, never will, okay? Just so we know where we're at with that one. So yeah, but my vlogs, with the playlists, I'm going to have home workouts. That's going to be in the playlist. Eventually we're going to have a lot of videos in there, obviously, as time goes on. It's going to take a long time to do all them, of course, a lot of hard work, but we'll get there. Nutrition. I'm going to cook meals. So in this kitchen, or if I ever move anywhere, we're going to obviously do the nutrition forever. We're going to keep adding new, more high protein meals in that section. Juicing. So as I said, I'm going to take juicing very, very seriously. The reason for that is because I feel as though I've got a low immune system. I do feel as though I've suffered with that for a long time. And as I'm getting older, it's getting worse and worse and worse. And juicing, filling your body with goodness and nutrition from all the fruits and vegetables. I done one there the other day. It was called the Cold and Flu Killer. It consists of pineapple, 2 oranges, some pineapple, a lime, ginger, turmeric and garlic. That's what it consists of. I don't think I missed anything there. But yeah, you just basically chop it all up, take all the skin off everything, bang it in your NutriBullet, whiz it up with a bit of water, and then you just strain it out. You can either use a bag strainer or you can use a strainer, you know, what you put your flour through, whatever, and strain it through. And then you just put it in these little containers, 2 ounce containers for little morning shots. So I took my little morning shot there today, and I'm going to keep up with that. I'm going to make new Cold and Flu Killer almost every day. I might mix it up and do some new stuff, because the garlic, that garlic taste there, what I've just had there, I couldn't put up with that every morning, I don't think. But look, if it's keeping me healthy, I will drink it. But there's loads of them, and I think the best thing to do is to just mix it up every now and then, you know, go back to that every now and then and do another one. And I'm just going to do loads, absolutely loads of different things. And at the end of the day, what it's going to do is it's going to keep them colds and flus away. It's going to keep the immune system high. With me personally, my body doesn't agree with any supplements and stuff, hardly any. I'm okay with whey protein. I know that for sure. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. But anything else, like caffeine, I'm allergic to caffeine, I think. I'm pretty sure I am. I get itchy and stuff, and I think that might be the issue. I'm a sensitive soul. Like any perfumes and stuff that on me, you know, if my girlfriend washes my clothes in perfume, I'm scratching all over. And anything that I put in my body, you know, this like tiredness, fatigue and stuff, and foggy head, fuzzy head and stuff. I think it's if I eat something that doesn't agree with me, and if I eat clean, I'm all right. You know, I'm all right if I eat clean, just high protein diet. What I've been doing, and in the food section, the playlist, I'm just gonna do all the meals that I cook, and I'll show you everything with my new tripod that I've got and stuff, and I'll film everything. So that's another section there. Juicing's going to be big. I've got a juicing section, just juicing. We're going to do lots of different juicing, and pretty soon, very soon, I'm hoping I can do it before I go on my next trip away offshore. Actually, I want to do a juice only fast, yeah. And I want to try 3 days, just juicing only. And I'm just going to experiment really with different juices. So I'm doing the little shots at the moment, but I'm going to do more than the little shots. I'm going to do big ones. I've got some big containers, like juice containers. I bought the little ones for the morning shots, and I've got the bigger ones where you can fit like maybe a pint in or something. And the idea is when I'm doing the juicing, to juice fast, I'll do the little morning shots, I'll have them, but then I'll have for my dinner a big one, like a pint version of something, like juice, whatever I make up. There's lots of different juices. I'm watching other YouTube videos and I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm just going to get ideas from what they're doing. I'm going to put it into my own videos. Hi guys, just got disturbed there. So just finishing off the video. We've got the playlists. We've got the juicing section. We're going to have the home workout section. We're going to have the vlog section. Review section. Actually, I'm going to start reviewing foods just as a bit of fun, really. That one there. Yeah, just reviewing foods and seeing what's good. Meal prep companies, fast food companies. You know, I'm not eating fast food anymore. But from time to time, I don't mind doing a little review, you know. It's not going to hurt anyone, just having a little review every now and then. But yeah, as a whole, fast food is definitely a no-no now for me, guaranteed. From the time of getting interrupted with the last little video clip there, from now, I've just had a job offer as well. It's 3 weeks work for going away on the I think it was the 6th of February, they said. So that gives me like a week from now. As I said, I'm going on the sunbeds now with my girlfriend for the first time in about 17 years since getting burnt on them. And I'm obviously going to do it sensibly this time. I'm going to have all the I'm going to go and buy all the creams and stuff, and I'm not going to blast them. I'm just going to every now and then just top up my tan, just a little chop up, just a little tiny chop up. They do spray tans in there as well. I might even try them, you know, rather than going to sunbeds all the time. So yeah, just a little bit of a glow, as my girlfriend calls it. You're having a glow up. I'm having a glow up with her, and then we're going to get the gym later today. Like I said, I've got a nice week now to get a bit of a glow on the beds, get into the gym, and like I say, my illness has come towards the end now, so I'm feeling a little bit better. Not 100% of course, but I'm just going to get into the swing of things now. Push forward. I've got a week now. I need to work on the site, Operation Feel Fit. We're working on it. That's coming close to completion. Just for phase 1. This is only phase 1 of Operation Feel Fit. Obviously, we will have different phases within the site, and you know, the membership site as a whole will go through different phases. Phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and so on. And we'll continuously keep better and better and better. And at some point, I'm pretty confident that I will have an app of some sort. Maybe we'll have 2 different options. We'll be able to have the website and an app, you know, so if people like the app better, they can do the app, and if people like website, they can go on the website. Who knows? But that's about it for a little update. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.